Hey guys, DCP9 here, and today I am doing a how to stop lag video. So I have just set my my settings to default. If you don't believe me, I'll just do it again. Alright, so now as you see, all my settings are the same and all that. So I normally record with about 150 frames, but that's with like decent settings, not the best, but I guess it's decent. So what you do first is you go to options, you go to video settings. So if you want the as much lag out as you can, these are the settings that you want to do. So I'm just gonna do it real quick. That to there, that off. Alright, so these are the settings for this part. If you want less lag, and as you see, I have that like 300 FPS up the top. I'm not showing off. This is with a decent computer as well, like an i5, 600 power supply, 650 GTX GeForce game graphics card, a 1 TB hard drive, but that doesn't really matter at all. And yeah, so that's with these. But if you want a like for Minecraft to look decent, I would put my graphics to fancy, put that to minimum, and maybe do that if that helps, and then maybe turn your render distance up to like there or something, and then that should help, or something like that. Yeah, see, I'm getting decent FPS, but that's with like decent settings. So that's for this area. I'm just going to go through all the settings just to maybe change your mind. So graphics, the only thing graphics does really is make, like, say there's holes in here. Just let me go there. There's holes like in the leaves. If you turn it to fast, oh, wrong thing. To fast, it basically just, there's no holes in the leaves. And it makes things like look a bit better. Smooth lighting, I'm gonna go all the way to the ground here. I'm gonna turn it off. So basically, say if there's darkness, say there, right? No, where's the cave? Where's the best place to say? Alright. No, one sec, let me try and find something. Alright, so say, damn it. Alright, say there, alright? Right there. There's a different shade of color. So it's like real dark and then kind of dark. What you do is, say if you have that to maximum, it makes it like so the shadow is clear, like it's decent. It's not so weird, it's just like around the area. And yeah, so smooth lighting level, basically here, smooth lighting level. So if I turn that all the way up, it makes the smooth lighting look a bit better. So yeah, that's what that does. GUI scale, that just makes all these options smaller. So say if I set it to small, it just goes smaller and smaller. And yeah, so fog, that just when you can see fog or not. Server textures, say if you're on a server, like say an army server or something, where you have to have a certain texture pack and it shows you like guns or something, it would just like recommend a texture pack for you for server textures. Render distance, this just shows how far you can see. Like if I put it to extreme, you can like see like way out. Just gonna set that back to normal. Alright, so this is the performance. This is useful if you're doing, if you're on a laptop or something and you don't want to use all your battery. Put it to VSync and basically it locks your FPS at 60, but for me it goes down a bit because I'm recording. It loses my frames a bit. So yeah, my Minecraft has a weird glitch where when I put it to VSync it goes higher and all that. Anyway, view bobbing, that just shows you whether it bobs or not, like your hand. Yeah, and if you turn it off, it just stays still, like this. Ta-da. Okay, wow. Anyway, Advanced OpenGL, I do not know what this does, just detect and render only visible geometry, blah blah blah. Chunk loading, basically if you have it on default and you're trying to load all these chunks, like there's 124 chunk updates, it would be kind of unstable FPS, but if you put it to smooth, it, your FPS isn't so unstable when you have it so high, when your render distance is doing it, like, yeah, when your chunks are loading. Multi-core, it's it three it makes your FPS 3 times more stable when chunks are loading. Is my FPS fixed? No. Okay, there. So I keep that to smooth. This just, like, say if you have it to 0.2, the fog starts nearest to you, and then the further you go, the further it goes further from the player. Okay, so details. These are pretty self-explanatory. Grass, you can have it to fancy. You can have stars on and off. One sec. Depth fog, I'm turning that off. Turning that to fancy. Cloud height, you see these clouds. Where was I? You can choose how high they go. I think. I'm not exactly too sure about this. Yeah, but these are those settings. Animations. Say you see these speed particles around me. If I turn animations off, they won't show. Yeah. And say if you're eating, they will reduce the particles and you won't be able to see them and all that. And the lava thing, like, you know how lava spits up small bits of lava? Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see that. These are pretty self-explanatory. Smooth biome. It basically, if you get Optifine, you can easily just go over the settings and they tell you something. Like they tell you a brief description of what it is. Performance settings, smooth world. Like when your world is loading up. Say if you're opening up a new world, smooth the world. Makes your FPS stable. Smooth FPS. That just means that your FPS won't go up, like say from 100 to 50 and all that, so it won't be too much of a FPS change. Load far, this just means that the far chunks will load up faster than the ones near you. Fast math, I really don't know what this does. It can increase FPS, which it didn't. Oh well. Yeah, stuff like that. Fast render, I should really have that off. So yeah, chunk updates, you can choose up to 5 chunk updates, but that means just more chunk updates are loading up and it might lower your FPS, but your chunks will load up faster. Lazy chunk loading, uh, I don't know, I don't know what that does. And yeah, so other vistas, like lagometer, the thing down the bottom there, shows you whether you're getting lag or not. Autosave, that's just like say if you're on a single player, that's just how fast it saves. So it might save every 3 minutes, or you can change it to 30 or 2 or 20 or whatever. I just keep it to default. Debug, this just shows you what is causing, like what is using up the percentage. So game render is using up 38%. Is that 30 or 38% of your game? Sound is using so much and all that. And yeah, so that's basically it. I will be back showing you how to put more RAM into your computer. Oh, not into your computer, into your Minecraft. Like up on the right hand corner here, you see how it is 6,371 megabytes. That's basically 6.1 gigabytes into your Minecraft. So yeah, I'll be back once I get back. Okay, we're back, and now I'm going to be showing you how to put more RAM into your Minecraft. So first of all, if I would recommend you make a new profile. So you just go to new profile, you name it whatever you want. This is where you can choose like what version you want. Like you can go all the way down to release 1.0 if you really wanted to. You can do the snapshots. If I go to allow snapshots, like press that, yes, it can show you like all these new snapshots, and yeah. So I'm just gonna be using 1.7.4 here. I'm just gonna call it uh test GCP9, and this is where you put RAM into your Minecraft. So I have 8 gigs of RAM and I'm using 7 right now because I don't normally have it much things open. Like I might have Skype open or something like that, but I only have a few things open at once. And yeah, so what you want to do is you want to tick the JVM arguments, and you want to put in, say if your computer has 4 gigs of RAM, you don't want to put as much RAM as you can because that can actually break the computer. I mean, if you want to do it at your own risk, I'm not suggesting that you do, I'm just saying, so say if you want to put 4 gigs of RAM in, and then you just make sure that you have, say if your computer is a 32-bit or a 42, not 42, a 32 or 64-bit computer. Say if it, well, mine is 64-bit, so I have the 64-bit Java, and yeah, so press save. You can, one sec, um, I'll just use D1. So you want to put, say, 4 gigs of RAM in it. You save, and then you play. And I'll just wait for this to load up. It might take a while. And remember guys, I'm using Camtasia, which ain't the greatest for recording Minecraft gameplay, but oh well. So this is the world that I was just in before. This is really laggy, but you go to you press F3, and up the top right hand corner, up there, you might be able to see it or not. If my cursor is showing, I now have uh 4 gigs of RAM in. Like, it doesn't count all the RAM that you have. Like, you know how I had 7 gigs of RAM into it before? It only showed up with 6 gigs of RAM, so yeah. That's how to put more RAM into your computer. The last thing, I know I've already said this, but you can go to the internet, type up Google. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Damn, this is laggy. You can go to Google and search up Optifine.net, and it'll take you to this. You go to download, and they have it upgrade the Optifine updated to 1.7.2 or 1.7.4. So you just press download, and you might be thinking, oh, I don't know how to download this stuff. One sec, I always gotta do this. Reload. You might be thinking, oh, I don't know how to download mods and all that. Well, this is simple. You don't have to do it like the other way. Oh god. Yeah, that's ads for you. Um, so you download, and then you can't harm your computer, don't worry about it. So I'm just gonna wait for it to download. So you open it up, and it's an installer. So you just press install, it installs, and then you're finished. As easy as that. And then you just go back to Minecraft, you re-download your, like you restart your Minecraft, and ta-da, you're there. So anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and it's as simple as that. So I will see you in my next video. Hope this has helped you, and yeah, for my friend out there who's probably watching, Travis, this is how to fix your lag on your laptop. Install the Optifine mod and you'll be gold. So yeah, bye.